Good morning from the Jvari Monastery, where we begin another tour. Quite what's going to happen, I'm not sure. Let's find out. If you watched the last video in Tbilisi, we went looking for views. And I'm not going to lie, I think we might have them beat already. As you know, I don't really do the religious stuff, so we'll have a quick look at the monastery, but it will mainly be to appreciate the architecture again. Come on. Not that far out of Tbilisi here. It was a pretty quick drive to get here. And as I make my way around the back of the monastery, we're greeted with another view, which is good, but not quite as good as the first one over there. Okay, bit of an abrupt start to the tour. As much as I'd like to sit on the cliff edge filming time lapses all day, it's not possible. I'm at the mercy of a group tour, so only 20 minutes here, I've got to get back. I'm not solo today, despite the fact it may appear that way. Febby is with me, but she's feeling a bit under the weather, so we'll try not to point the camera too much at her. Back to a minibus and off to somewhere else. Of course there's a gift shop, and they have the Khabib Nurmagomedov hats. If you know what the name is, leave it in a comment, because I still don't know. Welcome to Uplistsikhe, and I know I'm saying it right because the tour guide just taught me how to say it. This is the oldest settlement in the Caucasus, thousands of years old, and I think it might also be the busiest place in the Caucasus because it seems like there's 1,000 school trips waiting outside to come in. We've gone off the path a bit already. There's apparently a secret little tunnel, so that's what we're going to go and find. See you again in a minute. I'm not sure how secret it is, but we found the tunnel. In we go. Okay, for a bit of context as I emerge out of one of the caves, these were carved into the sandstone here thousands of years ago. Unfortunately there was a great earthquake at one point which destroyed a lot of the settlements, but some remain, and there was actually people living in these right up until the 1970s. Now as I switch to the wide angle lens, I'll try and escape the groups of school kids momentarily and find the more secluded one for us to have a look around. A room with a view, which I'll show you in just a second. Of course, at the top there is a monastery, which you already know we're not going to go in. We'll just appreciate the fact that someone put the effort in to build it up here. Now, I would say probably most people watching this video know of Cappadocia and the more famous cave dwellings in neighbouring Turkey. Have you ever actually heard of this one? It's pretty impressive. Probably flying under the radar a bit. reach about as high as I'm going to go here, with this big old room, or remnants of a room behind me, and the stunning view, I'm going to start to try and make my way back down now, which is easier said than done. Tell you what, the view the other way isn't the worst to wake up to in the world either. When I said it was busy, I wasn't lying. Finally fight my way through the crowds and find my way back down the steps, which we were told not to take because we took the cave entrance. Just a quick shout out to the guy that stopped me and had a chat about the YouTube channel. Keep an eye out for him right at the end of the video. Right, I'm back at the entrance and it's just as chaotic, if not more, than when we arrived. So if you want to come here, I suggest you get here early. Okay, just when you thought the day wasn't going to get any more random, we've been to a monastery, a cave city, and now we're in the city of Gori, which is the hometown of one of the most famous people ever to come out of Georgia. And it's not Mtskheta, it's not Georgia Kinkladze either, it's Josef Stalin. And this is the Josef Stalin Museum apparently. Let's go and see what's going on. We've been ejected from the Stalin Museum. No videos allowed. YouTubers are banned. I'm pretty sure I've seen people filming there before, which is a bit of a piss take. Never mind, we'll have a wander around outside anyway and hope that a thunderstorm doesn't hit us yet. Well, we've been banned from the train as well. Febby tried to get on and some old lady mumbled something in Georgian or Russian at us and locked the door, and now we have to leave. So 0 out of 10 for the Stalin Museum so far. There he is, the man himself. Stalin wasn't his real name, by the way, it was some Georgian sounding thing. Okay, so we've just decided to go for a little walk through the park instead, and inside the park is this like shrouded house, which I can only assume used to be Stalin's house. I'll swing the camera around for you to have a look. Well, I have to say this is all a little bit strange, considering all the absolutely terrible things that Stalin did. It feels a little bit like hero worship here. I understand it's a famous person that came from your town, but there's a line that seems to have been crossed here. Let's go and look at fountains instead. So I have to say, so far, Georgian kids may be the most inquisitive kids about YouTube in the world. Plenty of people have stopped me and asked me what my channel is after finding out I'm a YouTuber. They like waving to the camera, and as you'll see in a bit, or maybe at the start of the video, I had a good chat with one kid and I actually said I'd put him in a video, so friendly bunch here. Well, that's going to be it from Gori. It wasn't quite what I expected. I would tell you where we're going next, but to be honest, I can't remember. And I know that's a little bit useless, but let's just see what happens. Off we go. Just in case you're wondering, there is a gift shop and you can buy a Josef Stalin fridge magnet. Final stop of the day seems to be this big old cathedral on the way back to Tbilisi. There's a lot of people here, and there's a lot of people dressed up, so they've probably been at a service of some sort today. Now, I can't go in, I'm actually not allowed this time, so I'm wearing shorts. So we're just going to have a walk around once again and appreciate the good old architecture and see what's going on. That's going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more travel adventures, and I'll see you next time. And now it's time to hand over to my new mate from the cave city.
მე ვარ ამაზი, ეს არის საქართველო, გამოიწეთ არხი და ლაიქეთ ვიდეო და გაერთობით ამ ვიდეოთ, იმიტომ რომ ძალიან ლამაზი ადგილი აქვს.